Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Austin Riley.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game, and if you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that chance handled. Off balance feed. There's one. Out to Olsen. That's two.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 3-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And here is Masataka Yoshida.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. Next offering is outside. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Rafael Devers. Man aboard, and here is Devers, second in the AL in home runs. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Harris after it. He's got it, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Michael Harris. And the pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And that one fouled off. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. Duran sizing this one up, and that is that. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Triston Casas. The pitch. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. Third home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
They had a foul ball. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. That one ripped. Harris going back on this one, and it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
One down. Here's Reese McGuire. Enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. That one almost got him. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Here's Trevor Story. First offering, and it just misses. And that's a strike. O'Neill at second. McGuire over at first with one away. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Banks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Duran, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Bounce to the left side. Fair ball. O'Neill flies around third. The throw in. And he's out. But one run does score in the play before the inning ends. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Matt Olson. The pitch. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment. And that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Whips it to Casas. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Marcell Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Red Sox by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. McGuire on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the third inning, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. The wind of the pitch. Rafaela getting the start at second, 23 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Hit weakly on the ground. Riley fires to first. One up, one down. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Rafael Devers. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Yoshida, the base runner at first with one out. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. And 95 to finish him off.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having it
to second for Guillorme, and that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Gets the outside corner with that one.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Sean Murphy, batting with one down, takes a strike. Red Sox leading it by 2 here in the last half of the third. Gathers and throws to first. That's the second out. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So one hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park. Start of the 4th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Vaughn Grissom. That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. Man at first, here's Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of but one way at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Story stands in now and watches strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Grissom leads off first with 2 down to the inning. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes. One ball.
Oh, right to the backstop. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Red Sox lead one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom 4, and here is Luis Guillorme. Pavetta back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. In the air, left field. Yoshida hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the curve is down and in. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. Story sends it over to first. They get the out on Acuna. Matt Olson up to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. That's in there. Strike 1. Ball 1 there. And there's a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Man at second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
The 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. On the ground, right side, all these, and they get the out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike at the knees. And that's outside. Durant on third with 2 out. That one to first. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Austin Riley. The pitch. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Braves trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. That misses off the outside edge. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Albies in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the dirt, ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Triston Casas. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 5. Designated
and stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. 1 for 2. And ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting loose out there. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Grissom into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. And all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Charlie Moore. Ronaldo Lopez will take over here.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
O'Neill up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Ground ball left side. Riley zips it to first, and O'Neill is retired.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Reese McGuire now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and that is ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. Now a long throw home. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down, and next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story. And a swing and a miss there. Lopez, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gonna count 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Adam Duvall next up for the Braves.
The designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
The pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right there.
Here's Sean Murphy, swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Left field. Yoshida makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitch.
Number 52.
Pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Duran, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And now the lefty, and that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And here it comes. That one ripped way back there. And that is a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Yoshida in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Brennan Bernardino comes on now.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Left-hand batter waits. Big stack center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Acuna now. High fly ball out to left field. Yoshida sizes this one up. Yoshida puts it away. Here's Matt Olson.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Now these guys typically looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. The Red Sox leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's ball two.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already...
That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, number 63.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. To the right side. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. pitch up to the heater. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the home team down a run.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Matzek.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Devers at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard from the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So up next, Triston Casas. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Slider misses outside. Devers aboard here at first with nobody out. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, they had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
O'Neill, the next to hit, takes outside. And a good eye there. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Fought off foul. And a pitch. He connects on the curveball, struck him out. One hit. Back at Truist Park, here is Ozzie. Albies up to him. The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Duran on his way over. And out number one on the grab. Adam Duvall at the plate. And the slider catches the zone. Holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. One down, base is empty. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Josh Winkowski takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
All tied up here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. McGuire pulls it down, and that will end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire. Matzik back to work. In the air, left side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Story swings through it for strike one. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And he deals. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
At the belt and fires. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Duran in the box now. Takes strike 1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Boots it over to Albies. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
So digging in, Cedane Rafaela. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 outs. Check swing. No appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is that. And we're back. Here's Luis Guillorme. The pitch. Swung on, looped into center. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Duran on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Down in order, go the break. Back here in Atlanta, on to extra innings. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. What a stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Devers up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Then at second. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here.
Got him. Now 1 away.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. And now 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
The winning run on second base. Got him swinging. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Winning run stands at second. Swung on, belted. Back there. Leaps at the wall, but time for a win. In comes the winning run, and the Braves walk it off in extra innings.
You know, you had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
4-3 our final score.